My dear Scorpio, welcome back to another Four Paths Healing Tarot message. My name is Dee. Got some cards here on the table, and it's springtime. And as the seasons change, most of us we feel like our spirit becomes rejuvenated and reawakened. And so I felt led to do a what's coming, a good news coming, what's the good that's coming soon, as we're coming out of a very interesting season, the winter season. And that might have been winter by the climate where you are, but it could have felt like winter in real life too. And so again, as this spring season is opening up, what's the good stuff to come? So that's what we're doing today. I got some cards out here on the table. If you're new to this space, welcome. And again, welcome back. If you are joining again, I've been doing love readings for the past couple of weeks, but again, we need to switch it up a little bit. In order to know, Scorpio, what the good stuff is that's coming in this spring season for you, I needed to get an idea of what it is that you're working through. And I must say, Scorpio, you have been going through quite a bit. You've been going through quite a bit. The transformative you, the bold water sign you are, comfortable with trying and taking a risk. You don't mind saying when it doesn't serve you. And so because you have the tenacity and the audaciousness to keep going, you've been traveling through and changing your life, may I add as well, Scorpio. In your recent past, the first card that popped out is the Devil here with the 6 energy. So this 6 is different from the 6 of the Lovers, which is Gemini. This is Capricorn. So this feels like challenges related to having discipline, potentially. Discipline with fear, worry, doubt, addictions. These are all of the things that you know that are attributed to this particular 6, the Devil, this Capricornic card, right? And what also popped out is the Queen of Swords with this. So when this first popped out, what this let me know, Scorpio, is that in your recent past, there has been some block that was blocking you from being able to see clearly your path forward, what it is that you really wanted, to be able to feel confident and bold, to make a decision that serves you. There was some type of block here that was getting in the way of you being in your power related to your words, your ideas, your mind. And so, Scorpio, I'm going to say this tenderly. For some of you, it could have been related to a relationship. There could have been someone that maybe you were dealing with in the family dynamic or in your relationship dynamic, maybe at work, where they had a very powerful presence in your life, in the bond that you had with this job, family member, romantic partner, whoever this is. It was an imbalance of the harmony, the imbalance of 6. 6 is usually balance, harmony, and healing. But this one, as I said earlier, this is an imbalance of that there was something in this dynamic that wasn't healing or helpful to you. And what popped out related to this energy, I wanted to confirm this energy. The 7 of Cups, this is you here. The Knight of Cups, for some readers, this is you again. The Judgment, this is you. And then the 10 of Swords. With all of this, most of this being you, to confirm this, it feels like there was something in your life or someone in your recent past that was cutting you off from being able to hear your true purpose, your higher calling, but something related to self-trust. Now, not self-trust related to the fire, because we could have easily gotten some wands out here in the past, like a Queen of Wands, or we could have gotten an Ace of Wands that would say like your passion, your desire. But this feels like something was getting in the way related to you being able to trust your own ideas, your own thoughts, your own beliefs, your own values, something with words, strategy. And it was cutting you off from that. For some of you, you know that it was a relationship. And through that relationship ended. The job ended. the relationship with your family, something that ended. It felt hard and challenging, uncomfortable, a lot of discomfort. But because you did that, you allowed yourself to reawaken the part of you that knows your true essence and self, the part of you that is connected to your higher purpose and calling. It worked out in your favor. Now, where you are right now, Scorpio, is you are in your 9 of Pentacles. This is your independence. This is finding your way. And because of that, you're also in an 8 energy here with the Star. Rejuvenation, your wishes fulfilled because you decided to remove yourself from whatever was blocking your trust in the past with this Devil energy here. Could have been some addiction, could have been a habit, but it really feels, Scorpio, like it was someone or people or a job that was getting in the way. And so because that has been finalized and ended, whether you ended it, they ended it, it turns out that that is what you needed to. I just did the thing that I want to describe. You were able to breathe. You were able to fill your lungs with the rejuvenation, the refreshment that it needed so that you can restore your sense of confidence in what it is that you could have. So your independence is being restored and reestablished right now. Your finances are likely healing with this 9 of Pentacles here. Your sense of calm, your sense of groundedness is being restored here too, because we have this 8 here. So this is all about power as well. And then you have another grounding Virgo card here. So your grounding energy is being restored. You feel safe. I asked God, angel, spirit guides to help me confirm this energy. Whatever was in your past was likely very toxic and harmful. And it made you feel a sense of lack. Maybe there was someone in your past with this Devil energy here, that Queen of Swords here, that had a way of making you feel inadequate, like you did not have enough, you were never enough, because this is also showing up beneath my deck with the 5, another 5 of Pentacles beneath my main deck. So there is this very interesting energy that you're coming out of, sense of loss, sense of not having enough, temporary helping there, little nuggets along the way. But for some of you, no, it's just been feeling like you've been on your own, going through a very dark, challenging season. And here you are healing from this right here, the ugly. And you know what this is, Scorpio, as it relates to you, because the Star is here. You're intuitive. What you are walking away from too are things that has cut off and blocked off your movement, your forward movement. Whatever has ended in this recent past, you probably don't know it yet. You probably feel fear, but it was blocking you in an incredible way, blocking your mind, blocking your money. And you know what that is, but that is closing up now. You're moving into your ability to hear, sense, and feel. So the good stuff that's coming. Your ships are coming in with the 3 of Wands. So the Ace of Wands, we know is the first nudge to do something, to take action. Then we move into the 2 of Wands and we kind of start doing a little bit of planning. We might get on the phone and call somebody for help. We start making those initial changes. But then at the 3 level, it's because you've done the heavy lifting, the first part of that. Now you're waiting for that 4 of Wands, which is that belonging, that first sign of security and foundation that secures the fact that you've made a wonderful decision. So you are moving forward. Beautiful energy. You're moving forward in the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving knight because it's bound for success. But something about what you're doing, because it's popped out again when I tried to get information about this, it just came out again. So Spirit is like, girl, just tell them, Knight. This is the slowest moving knight because it's bound for success. It has strategy. It is able to use mind without being swayed. It's a fixed energy, and Scorpio, you are a fixed sign. So this is fixed. This is fixed Taurus energy, just moving, not stopping for anything. The good stuff that's coming because you are in this, moving forward, and you're standing strong in your gift, your skill. You're standing strong in your higher purpose, your higher awakened calling, you're moving forward, this always leads to the Ten of Pentacles. It's going to take some time, but it feels like you know that because of what you're coming through. It feels like you have an idea that you're on the right track. And these cards are here to confirm that you have walked yourself out of something that most people cannot. And you've done this before in your life. It feels different this time, but you're doing it. Because this abundance and success is flowing in, it's going to feel like a balance. It's going to feel new to you because you're going to really be finding that you are incredibly successful in what you're doing. So new obligations, new responsibilities are going to be coming in because you're building something. It's probably new territory, whatever this is for you, but you're going to be able to balance it. This means that you have the capability of balancing and to be prepared for that. There's also out here a cup of love. For some of you who are walking away from love because you had to end a relationship, maybe you had to end some type of relationship where you felt like love was supposed to flow and it wasn't. Because of what you're doing, what's coming up is a flow of love, creativity, soul honoring. This could be for some people proposal, could be for some people marriage, beautiful babies. You know, this card means the flowing of unconditional love because of what you're building. You're building something that feels cold, scary, and hard right now. You don't really know where this is going. But let me tell you something, baby. You don't know where this is going. This popped out too. This is the moon. You just are having faith right now and being your authentic self, which is that moon energy, true self. Because you're doing that, you're just walking. You're just on this horse that takes its time. You don't really know, but you believe. And because you're doing that, you are going to create something in your life that's so beautiful, so magical, you're not going to be able to believe it. So keep going. Beneath this 5 of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Wands. You're going to start speeding up, ramping up. Won't be surprised if in the future I see the 8 of Wands out here as you continue on. And beneath this card, what do we have? The Ace of Pentacles. You're changing your life. Thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides. Let's get some oracle messages out here, Scorpio, and then we will be done. God, Angel, Spirit Guides, final messages for Scorpio. What do you want Scorpio to know? Thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides. For Scorpio, please. Messages for Scorpio, healing, loving, confirming messages for Scorpio. Thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides. There we go. Thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides. Thank you, God. This is beautiful. Beneath the deck, imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Trust your beautiful mind, because something was trying to block you and make you think that your mind wasn't as brilliant as it was and is. That's a very strong message here. Honesty. And it says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. You are in your true self era right now with that judgment out here, with that moon card here. You're walking in your truth. You don't know where this goes. Likely the way that you're moving and walking right now, you've never done this quite before, my transformative Scorpio. So this does feel new, but it feels like Spirit is like, this is exactly where you're supposed to be. Don't stop. Nothing else it says here. I just think that this is fascinating because you are really on your journey moving forward. Scorpio, my love cup, I am so proud of you. Keep going. I love you. If you like this space and it feels good to you, this is a space you can get jiggy with. Please join the family and subscribe. If you can't do all of that right now, that commitment is just a little bit too much. You just needed to pop in, get a quick read. I am so glad that you chose me. I'm honored. I hope I get to see you next week in another 4 Paths Healing Tarot message. I love you, Scorpio. Take care. Bye.